Renowned for his role in the 1970s smash hit sitcom What's Happening actor, legendary actor Ernest Thomas Lee has lived through the dark side of Hollywood, as well as the good. During his stint on the show, he attained money and fame, living out his best life as a highly sought-after figure. Sadly, after the sitcom got canceled, the icon made terrible life choices, led a difficult life, and badly needed savings. Thankfully, he overcame the difficult phase of his life and emerged a better and stronger person who still retains his reputation as a Hollywood legend, even at 74. Let's take a retrospective glance at his remarkable journey. The rise of Ernest Lee Thomas. Ernest Thomas, an African-American actor and the founder of Bravo Kid Entertainment, was born in Indiana in 1949. His journey into the world of entertainment began in the mid-70s, marking his professional debut in the 1974 Broadway production of Love for Love. Prior to his stage debut, Thomas honed his acting skills at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, where he developed a passion for the craft. Seeking broader horizons, Thomas relocated to Los Angeles to pursue a full-time acting career. It wasn't long before he caught the attention of casting directors, landing a notable role as Ronnie Walker on The Jeffersons. His talent and versatility soon earned him appearances on other popular shows of the era, including the 1975 hit series Baretta and The Brady Bunch Hour. Thomas's acting prowess transcended television as he showcased his skills in various movie roles. One of his most notable performances was as Kailuba in the mini-series Roots, a role that garnered critical acclaim and further solidified his place in the industry. Additionally, he portrayed Mr. Omar in Everybody Hates Chris, Lenny in Basketball Girlfriend, and Sidney in Malcolm X. Interestingly, Thomas was initially considered for the lead role of Kunta Kinte in Roots. However, despite missing out on that particular role, he demonstrated his versatility by taking on the character of Kailuba, delivering a memorable performance that resonated with audiences. Playing Raj Thomas. Despite Ernest Thomas's numerous movie appearances, his most notable role remains that of Roger Raj Thomas on the iconic sitcom What's Happening, and its sequel, What's Happening Now? The portrayal of Roger Raj Thomas was a breakthrough moment in Thomas's career, propelling him to stardom and solidifying his status as a household name. He has been candid about the journey to landing the role and the sacrifices he made along the way. Thomas once shared, "I lost a few friends during the casting process for Raj because everybody wanted to be Raj. I auditioned against over 200 actors for the role." Despite facing stiff competition, Thomas persevered through several callbacks and screen tests, eventually emerging victorious and earning the coveted role. He attributed his success to divine intervention, believing that his prayers played a significant role in shaping his career trajectory, gaining fame as Raj. Despite being only 26 years old when he assumed the character of Raj, Ernest Thomas quickly rose to success. His portrayal of Raj propelled him to fame as the show became a ratings hit. As a major character in the series, Thomas easily became a fan favorite during its original run from 1976 to 1979. Alongside the fame came wealth and affluence, marking an impressive achievement for the then-young actor. Thomas continued to portray Raj in the sequel, What's Happening Now?, which aired for 3 years, starting in 1985, following a 6-year hiatus. His return to the role further solidified his place in television history and maintained his status as a beloved figure among fans. The shocking decent. Despite his newfound fame and wealth, Ernest found himself unprepared for the responsibilities that accompanied his success. When What's Happening came to an unexpected end, Ernest's world turned upside down. Learning of the show's cancellation from a newsstand employee, he faced a stark reality: the abrupt loss of his dreams and livelihood. Imagine the sudden transition from being a celebrated star, reveling in the glitz and glamour of Malibu's opulence, to facing the looming threat of financial ruin. Ernest's journey took a sharp turn, plunging him into a downward spiral of despair and hopelessness. But before delving into his darkest moments, it's crucial to understand the circumstances that led to the demise of What's Happening, setting the stage for Ernest's tumultuous journey ahead. Following the unexpected success of What's Happening, tensions arose within the cast regarding salary negotiations. Fred Barry, renowned for his portrayal of Freddie or Rerun on the show, initiated discussions to renegotiate his contract. This move prompted both Ernest Lee and Fred Barry to advocate for salary increases. However, their requests were met with resistance, resulting in Fred Barry's departure from the show after the first season. To preempt future conflicts, the producers reluctantly acquiesced to salary raises for the cast during the second season. Yet, the tranquility was short-lived. During the third season's production, Fred Barry, often labeled as the show's troublemaker, resurfaced, rallying the cast to demand further salary adjustments. Despite the series' consistently high ratings, the production team staunchly refused to comply with their demands, especially considering Fred Barry's previous departure. As tensions escalated, a contentious meeting ensued between the cast and the production company. Ultimately, ABC made the decision to cancel the series, casting a shadow over Ernest Lee's career trajectory. The abrupt loss of his signature role, compounded by the pressures of fame and the evolving entertainment industry landscape, plunged Ernest into a profound state of depression. It seems that Ernest Thomas was relatively young when he had to grapple with the pressures that came with a life of fame and affluence. After the conclusion of What's Happening, the beloved actor embarked on a gradual downward spiral, influenced by some questionable decisions he made in his life. Reflecting on the aftermath, Thomas confessed that he had never anticipated the show's cancellation. The devastating news was delivered to him by a newsstand vendor, marking a pivotal moment that would shape the trajectory of his life in unforeseen ways. Spiraling into drugs, Thomas openly acknowledged that he underwent a period of depression after learning about the cancellation of the show, which ultimately led him down a path of drug abuse. He found himself grappling with substances like cocaine, crack, and marijuana, eventually succumbing to addiction. During an interview with Vlad TV, Ernest Lee opened up about the profound impact of drug usage on his life. He revealed that upon learning about the cancellation of What's Happening, he spiraled into a phase of deep depression, which eventually led him into the grasp of illicit drugs. Ernest admitted to abusing substances like cocaine, crack, and marijuana, eventually succumbing to addiction. Reflecting on the allure of drugs, Ernest described the initial euphoria experienced, likening it to the ecstasy of an angelic sensation. However, he emphasized the dual nature of drug addiction, highlighting its destructive effects. Ernest candidly shared how the initial euphoria gave way to a downward spiral, wherein every negative thought and memory surfaced, plunging him into feelings of despair and worthlessness. The turning point. Ernest's road to recovery. As Thomas grappled with his addiction, he initially attempted to impose limitations on his drug use, hoping to regain control over his life. However, as time passed, the situation only worsened, pushing him to a breaking point. The turning point came when Thomas found himself facing eviction due to financial ruin. With nowhere else to turn, he sought refuge with his sister, who welcomed him with open arms despite his dire circumstances. Determined to break free from the grip of addiction, Thomas turned to his Muslim faith for guidance and strength. He fervently prayed for divine intervention, pleading for assistance in overcoming his addiction and reclaiming his life. It was during this tumultuous period that Thomas encountered a Muslim acquaintance, brought over by his cousin. This individual engaged Thomas in heartfelt conversations, sharing personal insights and experiences that resonated deeply with him. Inspired by their sincerity and wisdom, Thomas felt a renewed sense of purpose and determination to pursue sobriety. "I was staying with these friends who weren't there," Ernest recalled, reflecting on his darkest moments. "And I got on my knees and I said, 'Lord, even as I speak to you, I want the free base, I want all of it, but I know I'm going to die if you don't intervene and take this away from me.'" In that moment of vulnerability and desperation, Ernest's prayers became a lifeline, guiding him towards a path of recovery and redemption. He credits his faith and the support of his loved ones for helping him navigate the arduous journey towards sobriety. Now, 30 years later, Ernest reflects, I admire people in AA and CA. His journey serves as a testament to the power of faith, resilience, and the unwavering determination to overcome even the darkest of struggles. Relying on faith. Ernest Thomas, best known for his roles in various films and television shows, including Funny People, has been vocal about the pivotal role of faith in his life journey. His spiritual awakening occurred in 1975 when he forged a personal relationship with God and embraced Islam. Since then, his faith has been a guiding force, shaping his perspective on success, adversity, and the inherent goodness of humanity. For Thomas, every achievement and blessing in life is attributed to the divine providence of God. He firmly believes that God's love and grace are accessible to all, regardless of background or circumstance. This unwavering faith has sustained him through the trials and tribulations of his own life, instilling in him a sense of purpose and resilience. Having experienced the transformative power of faith firsthand, Thomas is passionate about sharing his spiritual journey with others. He advocates for the importance of trusting in God and cultivating a personal relationship with the divine. In his view, this foundation of faith serves as a source of strength and hope, especially during life's most challenging moments. In his efforts to inspire and uplift others, Thomas penned the book From Raj to Riches, Overcoming Life Through Faith. Through this memoir, he shares candid insights into his struggles, triumphs, and the profound impact of faith on his life. By sharing his story, Thomas hopes to encourage readers to prioritize their relationship with God and trust in his plan for their lives. In the often tumultuous world of showbiz, Thomas believes that faith can serve as a guiding light, illuminating the path to true fulfillment and success. He encourages fellow entertainers and aspiring artists to place their trust in God and remain steadfast in their beliefs, knowing that divine intervention is always possible. The comeback. What's happening now? Following his break from television and film acting, Ernest Thomas returned to the small screen to reprise his iconic role as Roger Raj Thomas in the sequel, What's Happening Now? This revival of the beloved series presented Raj as a more seasoned and multifaceted character, navigating the challenges of adulthood with newfound maturity. Notably, the character even found love and success as a writer, adding depth to his portrayal. The show enjoyed a successful run in syndication for 3 years, further solidifying Thomas's place in television history. After the conclusion of What's Happening Now, Thomas continued to grace television screens with his presence through guest appearances on various popular shows. As Raj Thomas, he made memorable appearances on hit series such as Parenthood, Martin, Soul Food, The Steve Harvey Show, All About Anderson's 2003, and Just Jordan. These guest roles allowed Thomas to showcase his versatility as an actor while maintaining a connection with his dedicated fan base. Working with legends, Ernest's encounters with Cosby and Lawrence. Despite his illustrious career, Thomas, like many other celebrities, has encountered his fair share of controversies within the entertainment industry. One notable instance was his experience working with comedy icon Bill Cosby. While Thomas acknowledged Cosby's talent and comedic prowess, he did not hesitate to speak candidly about the less favorable aspects of their working relationship. In an interview, Thomas praised Cosby's comedic abilities, citing memorable performances in projects like Let's Do It Again and The Cosby Show. However, he also revealed that his personal interactions with Cosby left much to be desired. Thomas described Cosby as snobbish, unfriendly, and arrogant, recounting instances where he felt disrespected and unwelcome on set. In addition to his revelations about Bill Cosby, Ernest Thomas also shared surprising insights into his interactions with another prominent actor, Martin Lawrence. Thomas candidly discussed Lawrence's early beginnings on What's Happening, shedding light on a lesser-known aspect of the actor's career trajectory. While Lawrence found his initial break on the show, Thomas noted that as Lawrence's fame and success grew, noticeable changes began to emerge in his demeanor. Reflecting on Lawrence's evolution, Thomas acknowledged a shift towards arrogance as the actor climbed the ranks of Hollywood stardom. Despite Lawrence's promising start on What's Happening, Thomas observed a transformation in his behavior over time. Lawrence's newfound success seemed to bring about a sense of entitlement and superiority, altering his interactions with those around him. "Yeah, Martin did. He got a little arrogant," Thomas remarked, offering candid commentary on Lawrence's demeanor. Despite Lawrence's undeniable talent and comedic prowess, Thomas suggested that his attitude shifted as he ascended to greater heights in the entertainment industry. The Power of Friendship, Ernest and Muhammad Ali. Amidst the challenges and complexities of the entertainment industry, there are occasional moments of serendipity and genuine connections that stand out as shining exceptions. One such remarkable encounter for Ernest Thomas was with the legendary boxer Muhammad Ali, an experience he holds dear as one of the highlights of his life. Thomas vividly recalls how Muhammad Ali, in a surprising twist of fate, became a beacon of hope during a dark period in his life. Reflecting on the power of prayer and visualization, Thomas recounts how he found himself in the presence of Ali through a series of seemingly providential events. Recalling the pivotal moment, Thomas recounts how a chance encounter with a drug dealer led to an unexpected conversation about Ali. The dealer, sensing Thomas's desperation, suggested that connecting with Ali could offer solace and support. Intrigued by the idea, Thomas began immersing himself in images and memorabilia of Ali, hoping for a chance encounter. In a stroke of fortune, Thomas found himself in Hollywood, where fate intervened once again. An encounter with a stranger led Thomas to a magic shop where Ali happened to be, engaging in his characteristic charm and charisma. Thomas vividly describes the moment when Ali's gaze met his own, acknowledging the profound impact of the boxing legend's presence. Despite feeling overwhelmed by Ali's aura, Thomas mustered the courage to express his admiration and gratitude. In a humbling exchange, Ali welcomed Thomas with grace and warmth, leaving an indelible impression on the actor. Ernest's continued success in film and TV. Since the conclusion of What's Happening Now in 1988, Ernest Thomas has maintained a steady presence in the entertainment industry. Beyond reprising his iconic role as Roger Raj Thomas, he has ventured into various projects across film and television, showcasing his versatility as an actor. One notable role in his post-What's Happening Now career is that of Mr. Omar on the acclaimed sitcom Everybody Hates Chris. His portrayal of the wise and humorous character added depth and charm to the show, earning him further recognition from audiences and critics alike. In addition to his television work, Thomas has also left his mark on the silver screen with memorable performances in notable films. He notably appeared in Spike Lee's epic biographical drama, Malcolm X, where he brought depth and authenticity to his character, contributing to the film's critical acclaim and cultural significance. Thomas further demonstrated his comedic prowess in Judd Apatow's Funny People, where he showcased his comedic timing and versatility alongside an ensemble cast of comedic talents. His portrayal added layers of humor and humanity to the film, contributing to its success at the box office and with audiences. Venturing into the realm of horror, Thomas displayed his range as an actor in Rob Zombie's The Lords of Salem. His portrayal of a complex and enigmatic character added depth and intrigue to the chilling narrative, showcasing his ability to immerse himself in diverse roles across genres. Despite his diverse body of work, Ernest Thomas remains inexorably linked to his role as Roger Raj Thomas. Even years after the show's conclusion, Thomas finds himself regularly recognized by fans on the streets. Humorously recounting an anecdote, Thomas reflects on how even the most inconspicuous features, like his distinctive walk or, as one admirer pointed out, his recognizable posterior, still prompt recognition from devoted fans. Love life and wife. Ernest Thomas maintains a considerable degree of privacy when it comes to his romantic life, keeping details about his relationships largely under wraps. While he has occasionally joked about having a love child, there is no evidence to suggest that he has any children of his own. Throughout his life, Thomas has been engaged multiple times, but these engagements often ended without resulting in marriage. Rumors have circulated that he has been engaged to different women on more than 5 occasions. Additionally, there are whispers of a brief marriage in his past, purportedly lasting only around 2 months before the couple realized it wasn't a viable union. Recently, there have been murmurs in certain circles about sightings of Ernest Thomas in the company of an older woman, sparking speculation about a potential romantic involvement. However, Thomas has remained tight-lipped about these rumors, offering no official comment or confirmation. Moreover, no concrete evidence has emerged to substantiate these claims. As of September 2020, Ernest Thomas remains single, unmarried, and without children, according to available information. Despite his celebrity status, he continues to maintain a level of privacy regarding his personal life, allowing speculation and rumors to swirl without directly addressing them. Hobbies and other interests. Ernest Thomas is not only recognized for his contributions to the entertainment industry but also for his philanthropic endeavors and social activism. A devout Christian, he strongly believes in giving back to the community and has been actively involved in various charitable causes, with a particular focus on supporting underprivileged children and war veterans. Over the years, he has generously donated both his time and money to organizations dedicated to these causes. In addition to his philanthropy, Thomas is a vocal supporter of the Black Lives Matter movement. He has participated in numerous peaceful protests, advocating for racial equality and social justice. Moreover, he has been outspoken about his stance on gun control, expressing opposition to laws that allow unrestricted access to firearms. During his younger years, Thomas had a passion for travel and has explored extensively both within the United States and abroad. He has visited nearly all the states in the U.S. and has also ventured to Europe on multiple occasions. His travels have taken him to countries such as England, France, and Germany, where he has immersed himself in different cultures and experiences. As an avid cinephile, Ernest Thomas has his own roster of favorite actors and actresses, including Russell Crowe, Tom Hanks, and Natalie Portman. He also has a penchant for certain films, with titles like Gladiator, Robin Hood, and The Terminal ranking among his personal favorites. Net worth: Ernest Lee. Thomas's net worth is estimated to be around $500,000. Over the past 4 decades, he has enjoyed a successful career in the entertainment industry. Even at 74 years old, there are no signs of him slowing down or considering retirement anytime soon. Despite his age, Ernest remains as active as ever. He has recently taken on several notable television roles and appeared in numerous independent films. His enduring popularity and undeniable talent keep him in high demand among producers and directors. Throughout his career, Ernest has demonstrated a relentless commitment to excellence. His dedication to his craft and unwavering passion for entertainment have solidified his status as a respected figure in the industry. With his impressive skill set and infectious charisma, Ernest Lee Thomas continues to captivate audiences and prove that he is still very much a force to be reckoned with in show business. There's no doubt that he's not ready to step away from the spotlight anytime soon. And that's all for today's video. Now we turn to you, our audience. What aspect of Ernest's career resonates with you the most? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the lives of your favorite entertainers. See you next time.